The gamer. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Happy Tuesday evening. Tia, hello. Kiroix, hey, hey, hey. Death Rider, welcome. Rainy, hello. Daniel Barris said happy Tuesday. Hello, peoples. Hey, Daniel. Frida, hello, hello. Rainy, I'm doing great, Rainy. Thank you, Death Rider. I see you. Little Axolotl said, hi, mama. Hello, hello. Frida said, yay, you're here. I'm here every day, Frida. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. Click that like button. Gamer said, hi, guys. Kid said, I was just waiting for you to come. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Frida, I see you guys. Come on in. Double tap, double tap. Click that like button. Axel overall. Hello, hello, hello. I got two Axels in the live right now. Rainy, what are you saying anyway? How's your? My day has been great. Thank you. Little Axel, I'm sorry I couldn't come to your live for a while. I was really busy. It's okay. You're here now. Frida, you have Wendy's. Okay, enjoy. Gamer said was smart. Yep, smart came in yesterday. Yes, he did. Yes, smart did. Rainy said I'm number one right now. Right now, you're top fan number one. Gamer's top fan number two. Frida is top fan number three. Guys, double tap, double tap. Click that like button. I only got 2 likes. What's up with that? Husker said hi. I woke up late and also had school. Okay. Frida said yay. Gamer said no. I guess so, Gamer. I don't know. Tia said I'm eating teriyaki chicken and green beans and rice. Okay, Tia, make my plate. I'm coming. Keroic said number 5. Come on, guys. Double tap, double tap. It feels weird to see your name in green. You're special, Keroic. You're special. Husker said, but I'm here now. Yes, you are. Rainy said, what's your favorite food? All food. I'm a foodie. Rainy said, sounds nice, Tia. Frida said, be right back. Come on, guys. Double tap, double tap. I only got 5 likes. Say I got 11 people in the live. Double tap, double tap. Gamer, I see you. Husker said, where's Vox, Country Girl, Lillian Gamer? You got to give them a minute. Give them a minute. They'll be in. Rainy said, okay, Friday. Frida said, for real. Gamer said, here. Okay. Come on in. Come on in. Double tap, guys. Rainy said, I'm number 2. Your top fan number 2 right now, Rainy. All right. Husker is now to top fan number 1. Yep. So YouTube takes it. It depends on how you interact, how you do comments and stuff. If you remain a top fan. Frida, Rainy said, Frida, Frida said in the back. Gamer said, sorry, Mama Beth, I was in bunker. Okay. Frida, I love you too. Come on in. Jeffrey Huggins said, hi, Mommy Beth. Hey, Jeffrey. Axel overall. I don't know what that means. Husker Dust said, oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. Eli McCain, love you too. Keroic said, I got a flexible learning day at school tomorrow. It's where you go off your timetable and go to special lessons throughout the day, but they're fun. Okay. Tia said, what are you having for dinner? I don't know, Tia. I might have some salmon burgers or something. I'm not sure. Axel, overall, don't put numbers in my live. That'll get you in trouble. Don't put numbers in the live. Rainy said, my spell check is acting weird. Frida, you want to donate? Go ahead. Go ahead. It's your girly. Hey, hey. Said, hi, mommy. Hey, how you doing? Gamer said, Mama Beth, my bad, or Mama Beth. Okay. Axel over said, okay. Gamer said, Axel, all right, get him straight, y'all. Kid had lasagna for dinner. That sounds delicious. Come on, guys, double tap. I only got 7 likes. Amani said, hi, Mom. Hey, Amani. Come on, guys, double tap. Why do I have only 7 likes? Double tap, double tap. Click that like button. Double tap, double tap. I got 21 people in the live and only 8 likes. Let's go. Gamer said, yummy. Yep. I got Gamer, Amani, Keroix. I got Axel over. It's your girly. I got Frida, Rainy, Tia. That's 8. Eli McCain. That's 9. Huskers 10. All right. Jeffrey Huggins is 11. I think we might be getting there now. Ice Cold said, hola, mama. Hello, hello, Ice Cold. How are you? Rainy said, my birthday was March 4th. Okay. Husker said, I'm going on a field trip tomorrow. It's going to be bowling. Enjoy, Husker. That's one of my favorite things to do, bowling. Gamer said, the earth is dying and we need to save it. Gamer, we can't save the earth. Tia said, Keroic's lasagna is my favorite food. Rainey said, not that long ago. Keroic said, also, I will leave soon to go to sleep. I got a full day of school tomorrow, but I will be here for the whole time on Thursday. Okay, Keroic. Husker said, yeah, I have not gone bowling in a long time or never. Okay. Haley, hello, Haley. How are you guys? You're not double tapping. Haley, double tap. Rose Donker, hello, hello. Double tap, double tap. Click that like button, y'all. Frida said, hey, you take my, I told you you wouldn't keep it, Frida. I told you. Haley Grafflin said, hi, it's my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Haley. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. God bless you, Haley. Amani said, come on, guys, like and subscribe. Thank you, Amani. Axel over, you like, thank you so much. Haley said, it's my birthday. Please shout me out. Didn't I just sing? So y'all don't keep putting the same thing in the live. If you put it one time, I'm going to see it. Gamer said, we can if everyone picked the plastic, including Orange Dude. Rainey said, did you know I was cat's eye but changed my name, but you can still, I have to call you the name on your screen name. That's easiest for me. Keroic said, I like lasagna, but I don't like the white sauce. I have a special one with cheese sauce. Okay. Husker said, who do I know here in the live right now? Husker, I don't know. Who do you know? Siblings, what's important? Husker said, in the live, sorry, I switched it. Gamer said, legend. What is going on, you guys? Haley said, thank you. Gamer said, I will. Triana said, hi, I'm back. I have to leave the chat right now because I saw you before and I have to leave because of late class and morning. I'm homeschooled. So bye. I'll probably see you when I get done. Okay, make sure you double tap, click that like button. Gamer said, happy birthday. Sibling said, important. Sibling, why you keep putting important in the live? Haley said, sorry, I said it twice. Gamer said, we'll subscribe. Okay, Frida said, happy birthday. Thank you for being kind, Frida. Rainey said, happy birthday, Haley. Thank you for being kind, Rainey. Husker said, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Haley. Happy birthday to you. Keroic said, I love this sticker. That's me, Keroic. That's me. I made all of the member stickers, Keroic. Rainey said, I lost number 3. You did. I told you you probably wouldn't hold on to it. Husker Dust said, what's wrong? Nothing. Sibling, please stop putting important in there. Gamer said, my boss and other employees were playing Kahoot and I won. Okay. Haley said, thank you so much. My mom forgot it was my birthday. I'm sorry, Haley. Gamer said 2 games. I don't know what that. Yep, 2 gamers. Jazz said high of 80 today. It was 80 degrees in Florida, Jazz. It was warm. Axel over said they're calling you a legend. Okay. Okay. I hope I get to become a legend, y'all. Husker said it's okay, Rainy. Gamer said call me Gamer 1. I'm not going to remember that. Axel over said happy birthday. Keroic said OMG, I did a game called Booklet today in school. You got to answer questions, and depending upon which game mode you choose, you get points and have to fight for number 1. I was losing so badly. I'm sorry, Keroic. Sibling broke out the popcorn, y'all. Keroic said, until I swap with the biggest person in the last second, okay? Husker said, I love Booklet, okay? Jeffrey Huggins, hey. Victor, hello, welcome. Come on, guys, double tap, click that like button as soon as you come in. Keroic said it was the biggest clutch of my life. Gamer said no, la, hello, welcome. The Gamer 123 said no. I don't know why you're saying no. Gamer, MLP said I played it in college, okay. Axel over said, what is better, Kahoot or Booklet? And then Axel says Booklet is better. Gamer, quit putting no in my live. I will block you. Husker said, good job, Keroic. Victor said, I'm sorry, I missed 2. It's okay, Victor. You come to the live when you can, okay? Gamer, if I see no in the live one more time, I'm going to block you. Haley said, you are so nice and pretty. God bless you. Thank you, Haley. The Gamer said, oh, here's a question coming, guys. The Gamer said, Booklet, very good. I mean, yes, Rainy. I don't know what you're saying. Andre, hello, hello. All right, guys. I got new folks coming in the live. Y'all need to click that like button. Double tap, click that like button for me. I always need to get to 100 likes every live. And I got folks that have not clicked that like button today. Double tap, there we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Husker said, is that how you spell it? That correct? Yep, it's Blooket, Blooket. Karoik said, I like Blooket more because Kahoot is just getting on the top of the leaderboard, but in Blooket, the game modes make it way more fun, okay? Siblings, I see you. Gamer said, sorry. Gloria said, hello, Mama Beth. Hello, how are you? Karoik said, yes, my name is spelt Keroix, okay? Gamer said, gamer, yep. The gamer said, no. Keroix said, blind date. Yep, you know what a blind date is, Keroix? That's when you don't meet the person until you meet the person. So somebody else sets up the blind date for you, or you set up a blind date, and the first time you meet them is when you go out with them. Kind of scary to me. Husker said, yes, Blooket is fun. Rainey said, I will have the best sleep ever. I can't be here tomorrow live because I have school. It's okay, Rainey. Haley Kelly said, hi, Mama Beth. I'm back. Welcome back, Haley. Haley Grafflin said, you are the GOAT. Thank you, Haley. Axel Over said, no. Axel, I don't know what's going on with the, Axel Over said no to the blind date. I would have to know the person before I decided to go out with them, guys. But, some people go on blind dates. Husker Dust said, I don't know what a blind, I just told you, Husker, are you listening? It's where you don't meet the person until you go out on a date with them. So you've never met the person, but you tell them, I'll meet you at a restaurant, and that's the first time you see them. Diane Williams said, come on, everybody, let's get to 100 likes. Tap, tap, tap. That's right, Diane. It's your girly. Hey, said, no, I have not. Axel Over said, I did. Axel said, yes. The Gamer said, or Blue Kid. The real JR. No, JR, do not put fake money in my live. Don't do it. I will block you. I blocked the wrong person. Hold on. JR, do not put fake money in the live. Samantha, hello, hello. Mandy York said, I did. Welcome, Mandy. Victor Adrian said, I'm an expert at Kahoot. Okay. Jeffrey Huggins said, nope to the blind date. The Gamer said, bye, Junior. The Gamer said, I subscribe. Thank you so much. Keroik said, why would you want to do that? You could be meeting anyone. And that's the problem with blind dates, Keroix. But there's even a TV show where people marry someone that they've never met before. And I think that's really, really crazy. Rainey said, no, they let somebody else pick their husband or wife, and then they just go and get married. And then they get to know each other after they're married. I think that's crazy. Rainey said, no, because what if they fake their age? They could fake a lot of stuff, Rainey. Seema Zareen said, time, subscribe to. Okay. Come on in, guys. Double tap, click that like button. Diane said, subscribe, everyone, and hit that like button so we can hear 100 likes. Tap, tap, tap. That's right, Diane. Thank you. Haley said, I think, hi, Beth. Hey, Haley. Camilla, welcome, welcome. The Gamer said, Looker is really good. I don't know what Looker is. Camilla said, no. C said, I'm subscribed to you. Thank you so much. Welcome to the family. Aaliyah said this. Gloria said, you're the best, Mama Beth. Thank you, Glorious. Lily Slay said, what's your favorite food? Lily, I'm a foodie. As long as it tastes good, that's my favorite. The Gamer said, Blooket is good. Frida said, no, because I can't date. I'm young. Okay. Keroik said, I don't want to date anyone. The thought of being romantic with someone I don't like. Okay, Keroik. Rainey said, same, Frida. Jeffrey Huggins, thank you for the love. WJE Music said, hi, Mom. Hey, WJE, how are you? Husker said, oh, okay, that's cool. Probably no for a blind date because I already like someone and a blind date is not good for me. Okay, Husker. Lily Slade said, what's your favorite food and color? I already told you what my favorite food is. My favorite colors are purple and gold. Karima Wood said no. Okay, Karima said no again. Amani said also, I have a twin sister. We look the same and everybody gets confused. I have a pimple and she doesn't have a pimple. Okay. Husker said, if I don't like my blind date, I'm going to crash out. The Gamer, I appreciate you too. Kerouac said, I can answer Lily's question. She likes any food and likes gold and purple. That's right. Husker, I see you. Victor Adrian, Victor, don't put your birth year in the live. That don't put anything that lets anybody know how old you are. Jeffrey Ray in the house. Thumbs up number 20. Said, good Tuesday. My day was good. I hope you're having a blessed day. I am Jeffrey Ray. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Kerouac said, I've been here for quite a long time, so I know the Beth facts. Yes, you do, Kerouac. Almost from the very beginning. Karima said, no, what if it's a lie about anything? And my name is Hunter. I got to call you Karima Hunter because that is your screen name, okay? Husker said, wait, Lily's on. Rainey said, I got to leave. Bye, Beth. I need to have a good sleep. Okay, have a good night's sleep, Rainey. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. I'm stuck at 21. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Lily Slay said, yes. WJE Music said, you're the best. Thank you so much, WJE. Husker said, I already have someone, so I'm good. Okay. Purple and gold are pretty colors. I think so. Axel over. Don't put years in the live, guys. Do not put years in the live. Jeffrey Ray said, no to blind dates. I'm happy by myself. Okay, Jeffrey Ray. Okay. The Gamer said, bye. See you, Gamer. Gloria said, I love Blooket, especially Stargrazer. Okay. WJE said, I'm subscribed. Welcome to the family, WJE, because I'm your favorite. Thank you. The Gamer said, see you later. Have a brilliant day. Thank you, Gamer. Karima said, okay. Husker said, my favorite colors are black and red. I love red more, but black and teal are pretty colors. They are. DJ said, I am team purple all day and I love your blocker. Thank you so much. What blocker? What's my blocker, DJ? WJE said, win, Jeffrey Ray. Haley from Hunt said, yes, also hi. Hello. Come on, guys, when you come in, double tap, click that like button. Kerouac said, blind date is kind of like meeting someone online in real life. You don't know who they're going to be. That's true, Kerouac. Karima said, I have the same hair as you. Okay. Is your hair gray too, Karima? I don't think so. Glorious. I do have kids. I have a son. I have a daughter. I have 12 grandkids and I have 6 great grandkids. DJ said, I meant Blooket. Okay. Mary Thomas said, no. Hello, Mary. Stuart Johnson. Hello. Gamer, I see you. Moa said no to the blind date. Husker said, these live is a little boring because there's nothing crazy going on. Well, I don't want crazy in my live, Husker. This is not the place for you if you want crazy. Caden Tomlinson, hello. Lily Slay said, I like your hair. Thank you, Lily. Victor Adrian said, there are some game modes. Okay. Caden, hello. Jeffrey Ray said, I have a daughter in college and my son graduated high school. They're the only ones I brought out. Okay, Jeffrey Ray. All right. You know, having kids in college and just getting out of high school, that keeps you busy. Caden Tomlinson said, hello, Caden. Jeffrey Huggins said, Mommy Beth, how was your day? My day was pretty good. Didn't have a lot of work to do today. Caden, I see you. Sakura, hello, welcome. Frida said, rules, no spamming, no brain rot, no numbers or fake donations. No bad words. Don't be a meanie. Good vibes. And we love and support all and the new ones. Yes, that's very good, Frida. All right. Karima, I see you. Karima said no to the blind date. Zachariah said, I like your hair so much. Your hair is so pretty. I'm back again. You can hear me like all the times. I'll be watching your videos. Thank you, Zachariah. Guys, when you come in, please double tap. Click that like button. I need to get to 100 likes. And the only way I can do that is if you come into the live and you double tap, okay? Kerouac said, this live isn't boring. It is positive, kind, and full of Beth. Thank you, Kerouac. Rugrat, welcome back, said Mama Beth. Jeffrey Ray said, yes, ma'am. All right. What is this? Fancy Official, hello. Victor Adrian said, why are you spamming? Who you talking to, Victor? Karima said, no, because I'm too young to date, okay? Husker said, I'm sorry for calling it boring. I'm just a little angry and don't know what to do about it. Well, one of the things you do when you're angry is you don't let stuff come out of your mouth. You keep your mouth shut until you get a hold of that anger. Rugrat said, thank you, Rugrat. Fancy said that. Paige Amos said, hey, I was playing with my brother. The reason I missed this morning, well, I slept. It's okay, Paige. Victor Adrian gave me a trophy and a heart. Thank you, Victor. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. Zachariah said, I like going outside. I'm outside right now. It makes me more stronger. I've been like playing basketball. I play basketball, but I'm a girl. That's fine. That's fine. Jeffrey Ray said, pray to God if you're angry. That's right, Jeffrey Ray. The worst thing you could ever do when you're angry is talk. When you're angry, you keep your mouth shut, because when you're angry, you'll say something that you can't take back. Once the words leave your mouth, you can never take them back. Husker said, okay, I'm sorry. I will just stop texting for a little bit. Okay, Husker. Fancy said, sometimes God isn't the answer. Yep, God is always the answer in my book, Fancy. For my life, God is always the answer. Oh, you're not atheist? Well, then God should be the answer for you all the time. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. I'm stuck at 28. Stuck at 28. Double tap, double tap. Click that like button. Michaela. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, Michaela. We're slowing down. Uh-oh, guess who came, y'all? Not too late either. Smart is in the house. Hey, Smart. Welcome, welcome, darling. Karima said, I want to track. Went to track. You won the race. Congratulations, Karima. Congratulations. Come on in, guys. Double tap. Smart is here, you guys. Smart is here. Jeffrey Ray said, God is my answer. He got me out of a lot of mess. Jeffrey Ray, me too. Me too. And God is the answer to any and everything that happens in our lives. So he has gotten me out of a lot of mess too, Jeffrey. Victor said, you are a true legend. Well, thank you, Victor. Husker said, well, I mean, you can do things on your own, but if you need help really bad, talk to God. No, Husker, that's not what God wants. God wants us to go to him with everything. Everything. Gamer said, hi, Smart. Smart said, I went to take my sister to get her ears pierced, and she screamed so loud, everybody stared at her. Well, when I got my nose pierced, I cried, guys, and I had to go and buy some more nose rings because I couldn't find the one that I had. So I have plenty of nose rings now. Plenty. Smart said, hi, Gamer. Paige said, God bless. Gamer's laughing. Frida said, be right back. You didn't almost die, Frida. Don't say that. Karima said, I'd like to run, so I want to go to track so you can win, okay? Coolness. GT said, remember me, I'm back. Welcome back, Coolness. Jeffrey Ray said, yes, ma'am, everything. God is good. Yes, he is. I wouldn't even be alive, Jeffrey Ray, if it weren't for God. I would not be here right now if it were not for him saving my life. Corey said, hey, boo-boo. Hello, Corey. How are you? Emery, hello. Gamer said, be right back, okay? Excuse me, guys. Come on in. Double tap. Click that like button. Double tap. Click that like button. Why does it say I only got 4 people in the live? Now, I know that's wrong. Karima said, do you have a favorite show? Karima, I don't really watch TV. If I want to watch something, I go on YouTube and I put a movie on, but I'm not a person that sits up and watches TV. Jack Bev, welcome back. Hello. Mason Gomez, you are so welcome. Come on in. Double tap. Click that like button. Okay. Corey said, have a beautiful day, love. Stay blessed, not stressed. I got you, Corey. Paige said, you have to do your part, then let God do his part. Yep, but you know what? A lot of times we do stuff and then we make a mess and then we go to God. We need to go to God first. Zachariah said, oh, that's good. Like I go outside, I watch YouTube, I eat vegetables, I eat salads, I eat broccoli, I need every vegetable, but you don't like cucumbers. I like all vegetables. Jeffrey Huggins said, Mommy Beth, I hit the like button. Thank you, Jeffrey. Jeffrey Ray said, me either. That stroke I went through, I thank God for another chance to spend with my two kids. I know, Jeffrey Ray. I think when you look death in the face, you learn to really appreciate God if you never did. The gamer said, my grandbaby ate my camera. Okay. Jeffrey Ray, I had COVID back in 2020. I was in the hospital for a week and I was on disability for 2.5 months. I was on supplemental oxygen. I had to take so much medication. God saved my life. I know he did. Jack Bev said, I drink soda. I do not. I do not drink soda at all. Coolness said, can you keep doing live for like 10 more minutes? I'm going to go. Coolness, I do a live for about an hour at least. Jack Bev said, to view. I don't know what that means. Albert said, when a man's way pleases the Lord, he brings even his enemies to peace with him. That's the word, Albert. Proverbs 16, peace be unto you, sweet lady. Bye. Thank you, Albert. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Frida said, I'm back. Welcome back. Karima said, be right back. Kuna said, okay. Jeffrey Ray said, thank you, God, for saving. Yes, Jeffrey Ray. Yes, Jeffrey Ray. My oxygen level would just drop. I really didn't think I was going to live. That's how bad it was. Come on in, guys. Double tap, click that like button. Jeffrey Huggins said, Mommy Beth, she drinks water. I have my water. Frida said, you have 40 minutes, I think. I don't know. It just depends, Frida. Country girl in the house. Hey, country girl. Mason Gomez said, amen. Joanna Evans, hello, hello. Capybara, hello, hello. Guys, make sure you click that like button when you come in. Capybara, click that like button. Joanna Evans, click the like button. Mason, click the like button. Country girl, click that like button. Victor Adrian said, what if you had braces first? It feels weird and you keep picking your teeth. You bite into an apple. Well done, mistake. You know, you got to deal with what you got. If you got braces, that's one of the things you have to deal with. Country girl said, I just got out of the shower. Okay. Monica Leary said this. Country girl gave me a thumbs up. Keroy said, I'm so glad you lived through it. Otherwise, I would not have found you. Oh, Keroy, you like that emoji? I think she's the cutest little thing. She is so cute. So Keroix is now a member. That's why her name is in green. And she also has access to member-only emojis. Rowan Palka. Hello, Rowan. How are you? Wolfie, welcome back. Hello, hello. Kayla Atkins. Hello. Monica Leary, welcome, welcome. Said this. Paige Amos said, I'll try to wake up tomorrow. Okay, Paige. Wolfie, I see you. Kayla said, I don't go on blind dates. Okay. Garbage Man said, hi, Mommy Beth. Hey, hey. Jeffrey Huggins broke out the pizza, y'all. Charlotte Nickerson, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the love. Paige said, hi, country girl. Come on in, guys. Double tap, click that like button. Gamer said, are you going to make member? As soon as I get enough members, I will do member-only live streams. I'll do this one still, but I'll have member-only live streams as well. Charlotte said, you're so pretty. Thank you, Charlotte. Yesenia, welcome, welcome. Kayla said, my mother says I'm not allowed. It's okay, Kayla. You have to do what your parents say, Kayla. Garbage Man, I see you. Country Girl said, hi, Paige. Ibrahim Little said, I'm back. Welcome back, Ibrahim. Guys, when you come in here, double tap, click that like button. I'm stuck at 39. Ibrahim, click that like button. Charlotte Nickerson said, you're welcome. Click that like button, guys. Victor Adrian, I see you. Kayla said, don't put your age in the live, please. Don't put numbers in the live. Keroix said, yay, that means I will be able to join on special occasions. Absolutely, Keroix. Charlotte said today, Charlotte, if you put your age in the live again, I will have to block you. Kayla said, I can do what I want. Okay, if you say so. Jeffrey Huggins said, no spamming. Mommy Beth's live, please. That's right. Come on in, come on in. Double tap, double tap. Guys, please don't put your ages in the live. And I tell you not to do that because I'm trying to keep you safe, okay? Jay Prod said, yo. Hey, Jay Prod, how are you? Kayla Atkins said, but not saying bad words. Nope, if you say bad words, you're going to get blocked. Axel over, you're eating KFC. Enjoy. Come on in, guys. Double tap, click that like button. Nino James Boyanas, hello, hello, welcome. J Prod said, I'm good. Glad to hear it. Yesenia said, Beth is trying to keep you safe because there's a bunch of never on the internet. Never put your information out there because people will track you down. Kayla said, nope, because I always want to watch your lives. Okay, Kayla. Come on in, guys. Double tap, click that like button. Come on, I got 44. I should be pretty close to 50 likes about now. Jay Proz, I am doing great. Thank you so much for asking. Jeffrey Huggins broke out the tacos. Charlotte said, I'm going to give you 10 hearts right now. Okay. Kayla said, if I get blocked, I will cry forever. You got to make sure you don't do something you're not supposed to. Country Girl said, where's all of your usuals? If you're talking, I know who you're talking about. They're not here right now. So Ibrahim Little said, do you go? I go not all day. I go live twice a day, 6:30 in the morning and then at 7 p.m. in the evening. Victor Adrian, I see you. Abigail Page, hello, hello. Paige Amos said, my brother wants to play football. I'll try to wake up tomorrow. Okay, Paige. Charlotte Nickerson said, I am going to follow you. Okay, I hope that means you're going to subscribe, Charlotte. Keroy said, I am a usual. Yes, you are, Keroy. One of my first usuals. Paige said, stay blessed. Thank you, Paige. Savannah Marie said, do you want to know how many phones I have? If you want to tell me, Savannah, come on in, guys. Double tap. J Prod said, can we get to 550 likes? I need 3 more to get me to 50, J Prods. Kayla said, I'm praying right now. Okay. GXB Prank. Hello, hello. Come on in. Double tap. Click that like button. Charlotte Nickerson said, yes. Come on in, guys. Delzami Saba. Yo, another calm live stream. It's good. Well, thank you so much. Charlotte said, God bless you and everyone on here. Thank you, Charlotte. Katie Wilson, I don't know what plastic is. Please don't put random words in my live. Savannah said, I have 3 sons. Okay, Savannah, I have 1 son, 1 daughter. What happened with this? There it goes. Savannah, okay. Straw Hat Pap, hello, hello, welcome. You guys just came in. I need y'all to double tap, click that like button. Savannah Marie, click the like button. What's the other? Delzami, click that like button, please. Straw Hat Pap, click that like button. Victor Adrian said, do you have a Spotify account? I do. I have songs on Spotify, Victor. I have 2 songs on Spotify. Joanna Evans, hello, hello. J Prod said, I'm subscribed. Yeah, you're part of the family, J Prods. Kayla said, OMG, I gotta go to bed because my kids gotta go to their, I don't know what you're saying, Kayla, but okay, see you later. Paige said, I'm basically a usual. Okay, Paige. Straw Hat Pap, I see you. Katie Wilson, love you too. Jake Wagoner said, God bless you. Thank you, Jake. Katie Wilson said, best videos. Thank you. Delzami said, I would like and subscribe and spam the hearts. Okay, Delzami, welcome to the family. Jeffrey Huggins, thank you for the flowers. Katie said, God bless you. Have a good day. Thank you, Katie. Charlotte Nickerson said, I'm going to join the live stream later. My mom is taking me to Bible study. Just going to watch it. It was time for Bible study. Okay, Charlotte, see you later. Savannah said, already did. Okay. Jeffrey Huggins said, Mommy Beth, I'm so proud of you forever and always. Thank you, Jeffrey. Kayla said, they're grandmas, but I meant to say I have to drop them off. Okay. Katie Wilson said, you're my favorite YouTuber. Well, thank you. Erica, I don't know what you're saying. Panchita Romero, I don't know why you're putting that in my live. Ibrahim said, do you have kids? I have a son and I have a daughter, Ibrahim. Country Girl said, no, I don't do blind dates because I would rather be friends first. I agree, Country Girl. Katie said, hope you have a good day. Thank you, Katie. Panchita said, I don't put it in my live another time. I will block you. Erica said, what is a blind date? That's when you go out with somebody you've never met before, Erica. Kayla, see you later, Kayla. Panchita, you need a vote. I don't know what you're talking about. Victor said, I usually go outside during the sunset, but not today. Okay, Erica said, I went home because I was sick. I'm sorry, Erica. Kadrian, Kelly, hey, 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 welcome. Yesenia said, yes, I did do a blind date. Well, things didn't work out. That's why you don't do blind dates, Yesenia. Come on in, guys. Double tap, click that like button. Skiing, hello, hello, welcome. Click that like button for me, guys. I need to get up to 100 likes. Double tap, double tap. Panchita, I asked you to stop putting that in my live. I will block you. K. Adrian said, I love you too. K. Adrian, country girl said, I have 4 sisters and 2 brothers, but I have 12 siblings, but 6 are deceased. I'm sorry, country girl. Delzami said, you look like a 25 because you're beautiful. Well, thank you. Edward Wood said, just popping in quickly to let you know I love you, mama. See you tomorrow morning. Have a great night. God bless you. Love you too, Edward. I live my doggy Cinnamon. If I see this one more time, I'm going to block everybody that puts it in there. Do y'all hear me? If I see one more person put hippo or hyena in my live, you're all going to get blocked. Your choice. Skiing, I remember you. Welcome, welcome. All right, you're out. I'm not playing. When I say don't do it, I mean it. All right, Panchita, you're out. Other person, you're out too. Jeffrey Huggins said, Mommy Beth, they're blocked. Erica said, I took a hard test today. It was math. How did you do, Erica? Victor Adrian said, hey, I blocked a person for saying a bad word. That's fine. Country girl said, my biological mom had 5 miscarriages, and one of them, my biological mom almost died. Oh, my goodness. Karima said, are you going? I go live every day, Karima. Keroy said, I vote for you to stop saying that. Skiing said, you're the best. Thank you so much. Country girl said, hi, Keroy. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. Keroy said, hi, country. Erica said, bad thing on what? Guys, before y'all put a comment, make sure it makes sense, okay? Country girl said, yes, she had to get her up. She had to get you up in a body bag and rush to the hospital. It was bad. I'm sorry. Miles, I don't know what you're saying. Delzami said, are you going live? I go live every day, Delzami, every day, 6:30 in the morning, 6 in the evening. Country girl said, I meant to say she had to get carried up in a body bag. I understood what you said. I understood, country girl. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. I need to get to 100 likes. Ava. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Ava, hello. I got another member, y'all. Unstoppable is now a member. Welcome, 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 Unstoppable. Wow. Thank you for becoming a member, Unstoppable. Wow. Skiing. What did you say? What time do you go live? 6:30 in the morning, 6 in the evening. I'm getting more members, y'all. I'm getting more members. Country girl said, Unstoppable. Hi. Maya said, yes. Keroy said, hi, Unstoppable. You're one of us. Victor Adrian said, thanks, Unstoppable. Yes, thank you so much, Unstoppable. Country girl said, how long have you been on live? 38 minutes, country girl. Jinx Powder Arcane said, hello, can I have a shout out, please? I got to 60 subscribers. Congratulations, Jinx. Ava said, love your live so much. Thank you, thank you. Come on in, guys. Country girl said, okay, I was a little late. It's all right, country girl. You're here. That's what matters. Come on in, come on in. I'm getting more members, y'all. I love it, I love it, I love it. Maya said, if I was not able to make it to your morning live, it's okay. Ruru said, bunch. I don't know what that means. Come on in, guys. When I get 10 members, as soon as I get 10 members, we're going to have members only lives. I'm going to keep having these, but I also have members only lives. Country girl Leanne said, I'm still stuck at 410. Sometimes it's like that, country girl, but it'll move. Karima said, bye-bye. I have to leave for Bible study. See you later, Karima. Country girl said, bye. Ruru, if you put that word in my live once more, if I see it once more, you're blocked. Jinx said, I can't get membership. I wish I could, but I don't have money. It's okay, Jinx. Maya, you like my smile? Thank you so much. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. Click that like button. Katie Van Bibber said hello. How you doing, Katie? Welcome, welcome. Unstoppable. Oh gosh, unstoppable. Thank you, Unstoppable. Gave me a super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, Unstoppable. A membership and a super chat. Guys, please thank Unstoppable for supporting me. Please, please thank Unstoppable. Victor Adrian said, give Unstoppable a big shout out. Yes, guys. Tiana J, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Country Girl said, I have to make my bed because yesterday I spilled ramen juice on it. Okay. Victor Adrian said, OMG, Unstoppable. Ruru said, I like to be blocked. Okay, if you want to be blocked, I will block you. Goodbye. Goodbye, Ruru. You're out. Jinx said, you look beautiful, Beth. Honestly, thank you so much, Jinx. Keroic said, unstoppable really is unstoppable. I love it. Country Girl said, thank you, Unstoppable. Axel overall said, win, Unstoppable. Tana J said, my cat just scratched me. Sorry. Yesenia said, thanks, Unstoppable. You guys are amazing. Yesenia said, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you, Unstoppable. Maya said, thank you, Unstoppable. Lily Nelson said, hey, beautiful Mama Beth, I'm late. So sorry. I was playing basketball. It's okay. Tiana J said, hi, Country Girl. Country Girl said, hi, Lily Nelson. Come on, guys. Double tap, click that like button. Double tap, click that like button. I need to get to 100 likes. Unstoppable again. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Unstoppable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. Guys, thank Unstoppable again. Sent me another super chat. Thank you so much, Unstoppable. Said, I just want to support you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Wow. The other one, Unstoppable, said, you deserve this, Miss Beth. Thank you so much. Wow. Wow. Lily Nelson said, hey, Country. Dinah Shay said, I just came from school. Welcome, Dinah Shay. Victor said, Unstoppable is the best. Country Girl said, thank you, Unstoppable. Kathy Van Bibber said, my name is Kathy. Okay. Keroic said, Unstoppable is the best. Yes. The Kuna said, it's my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, the Kuna. Happy birthday to you. Victor Adrian, I don't know what that means. The Kuna said, I'm turning 1,281. Okay, you know you're not supposed to put numbers in my life. Victor Adrian said, OMG. Country Girl said, happy birthday, Thakuna. Unstoppable said, only one more. What do you mean, Unstoppable, only one more? What do you mean? Dinah Shay said, how are you? I missed you. I'm well. Maya Brown said, thank you, Unstoppable. Victor said, Unstoppable is the best. Wow. Unstoppable sent me another super chat for 99 cents. Thank you so much, Unstoppable. I appreciate you so much. Guys, once again, please thank Unstoppable for me. Jay Prod said, what's good? You're what's good, Jay Prods. Country Girl said, thank you, Unstoppable. Victor Adrian said, OMG, Unstoppable. Country Girl said, OMG, Unstoppable is the best. Keroic said, 3 super chats from a new member. Yes, Keroic. Jessica said, hello. Hey, Jessica. Lily Nelson said, Mama Beth, were you worried that I was not going to come to the live? Like, did you miss me? Of course I missed you. Unstoppable. My new member. Thank you so much, Unstoppable. Thank you. Thank you. Tiana J said, I wish I could, but I'm a child. I don't got no money. It's okay, Tiana J. Victor said, when, Unstoppable. Keroic said, bye, Unstoppable. Please come back soon. J Prods, why are you sad? Country Girl said, I was wondering where all of you guys were at Lily. Charlotte Nickerson, welcome back. Maya said, I'm sorry, I don't have any money and I can't. I'm so sorry. It's okay, Maya. Mommy Beth does not hold that against anyone. Those that have to give, they will give. And if you don't, Mommy Beth still loves you. It is fine. Jay Prod said, my friend stole my stuff. I'm sorry, Jay Prods. Come, that's not a friend. If somebody steals from you, that's not a friend. Kenton Owens, if you don't put English in my live, you will get blocked. You understand? Charlotte Nickerson said, I don't have money. Charlotte, again, it's okay. Tiana J, I don't know where Flowly is. Copyright said yes to the blind date. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. Click that like button. Double tap, double tap. Um, Khalil Farnbury said, hey, I'm back. Welcome back, Khalil. It's Lizzie. Said, hey, Mama Beth, it's Lizzie here. Welcome, Lizzie. Country Girl said, I don't know where Husker, Random, Cat, Vox, Floyd. I know they're not here. I think it's because of daylight savings time, so they'll probably come in about 15 minutes. Edward Wood did come, but Edward had to leave. Coolness, welcome back. Copyright, I see you. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Keep it going, keep it going. I am so thankful for Unstoppable. I got a new member and 3 super chats. Wow. Wow, wow. Tiana J said, not old enough for a blind date. Okay. Victor Adrian said, have a great day, Unstoppable. Thank you so much, Victor. Margot LaFleur said this. I remember you, Margot. Country Girl said, was Husker mad at me yesterday? I don't think Husker was mad. I think it was just a misunderstanding, Country Girl, but it's all good. It's all good. Khalil said, what's a blind date? That's when you go out with someone you don't know, Khalil. You go out with someone you don't know, like you make a date and you meet somewhere. Charlotte Nickerson, what are you saying? I like your hair. I washed it yesterday. That's why it's like this. Cat Karen in the house. Hey, hey, Cat Karen. Cat said, hey, how are you, Beth? The Bethians. Hey, Country, Keroix, Lily O. And nah, I heard you. I'm here. Time save whatever has nothing against me. Also, how are you, Country, and Lily and Keroix? Khalil said, it shows on my screen. Okay. Lily Nelson said, no blind dates would make me feel very nervous and anxious. I know. Margot said, yay, by the way, thanks for supporting us and giving us a shout out. Of course, Margot. It's Lizzie said, I'll be right back. I got to go help my mama. Okay, copyright. Yes, I'm definitely a Christian. Maya said, so beautiful, Mama Beth, and caring and thoughtful. Thank you, Maya. Lily said, hey, Cat. Country Girl said, okay, thank you, Mama Beth, because I don't want anyone mad at me. No, we don't. No. It was a misunderstanding. It's over. Cat said, hey, Frida. Tiana J said, hey, Cat Karen. Country Girl said, hi, Cat Karen. Cat Karen said, hey. Junie Joe, hello. Keroix said, I'm doing good. I feel super happy. Me too, Keroix. Country Girl said, I'm good. How about you, Cat Karen? Cat said, hi, Tiana J. Khalil said, who's Frida? Frida is a subscriber. Lily Nelson said, hey, Cat, I'm doing good. What about you? Junie Joe, I see you. Charlotte Nickerson, hello. Junie Joe, hello. Lily Nelson said, my eyes burn. Okay. Cat Karen said, I'm good, Country, and good. You're good, Keroix. Junie Joe, I'm doing great. Country Girl said, why? At Lily. Maya Brown, you got to go. Thank you for coming, Maya. Please come back and see me again. Cat Karen said, hey, Lily, I'm doing good, and good that you're good, and you asked that I'm good. Keroix said, good and green. Frida, I see you. Come on, guys. Double tap, double tap. Cat Karen, Keroix is now a member. Keroix is now a member, and Unstoppable is now a member. Lily said, I don't know why they burn. It hurts so bad. Go get a cloth and wipe your eyes, Lily. Tiana J said, sorry, but that's my brother's short name. It's pronounced Tiani. Okay. Sherelle Johnson, you're out of here. Goodbye. Not in my life. Take your foolishness somewhere else. Cat Karen said, actually. Maya Brown said, I'll come back later. Okay. Skiing said, do you know what still? I do, and we don't do brain rot in my life. Not in my life. Your girl Kylie said no. Keroix said yes. Junie Joe said, I'm so good. And what about you? So pretty. I'm great. I'm doing great. Country Girl said, here, I'm going to get random in here with this. Pizza. Karima, welcome back. Cat Karen says, Sherelle asked that question to your stupid face. You'll be shocked to be the answer, Sherelle. All right, guys, I want y'all to know my subscribers don't play about me. Jeffrey Huggins said, I love you forever and always. Love you too, Jeffrey. Keroy said, it's my mom to thank since she bought me it. Tell your mom, Mommy Beth said, thank you so much. Skiing said, my bad, I didn't know. Tiana J, now you know skiing, no brain rot in my life. Tiani said, guess how good my field trip was. I can't guess. I must have been good. Victor said, we will never forget what Unstoppable did. I will never forget either, Victor. Every time someone sends me their hard-earned money, I appreciate it so much. Junie Joe said, I'm Hadia. What about you? You're so pretty, by the way. Thank you. My name is Beth. Everybody calls me Mommy Beth. AEB said, hi, God bless you. God bless you as well. Excuse me. Country Girl said, hi, AEB. God bless you. Junie Joe said, I'm subscribed to you. Love you. Love you too. And I'm glad you're part of the family. Kat Karen said, Jeffrey, I didn't see you, man. How are you? Axel Over said, I will be right back in like 20 seconds. Okay. Girl Owl said, did you miss me? I'm back. Welcome back, girl. Come on, guys. Double tap. I'm stuck at 65. Double tap, double tap. I'm stuck at 65. Skiing said, no blind dates. They're kind of weird. I agree. Tiani said, of course, there was music and belly dancers, and it was amazing. I saw my sister, okay? Keroy said, so that is your fifth member. It is Keroy, it is Unstoppable, it is Kathy Mungeon, Puck Puck, I can't remember. It should have been 6, but I haven't seen my 6th member. Karima said, stop talking bad about Beth. Who's talking bad about me, Karima? I didn't see anybody talk bad about me. Junejo said, goodbye. You're like a princess. Thank you so much. Country Girl said, my hair is finally growing because I'm using a special recipe. Okay. Junejo said, no, not that. Rowan Palka said, no to the blind date. Junejo said, I don't know what that is. Girl, you subscribe. Welcome to the family. Kat said, Caden. And Caden, remember, yep. Akila, welcome. Alex Overall, welcome back. Skiing said, I have my own YouTube channel and one of my videos went viral. Good for you. I have not had a video go viral yet. Jeffrey Huggins, you're good. I'm glad to hear it. That's for Kat Karen. Jeffrey Huggins said, they're good. He's good, Kat. Skiing said 1. Tiana said, no, you're annoying. Who's annoying, Tiana J? Tiana J, are you talking? Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay. Akila said, I got 5 boyfriends. Okay. Khalil said, I don't know what to do or say. That's fine. Akila said, I have my own YouTube channel, on my bills with volume. Okay. Kat Karen said, that's bad, Akila. Talk to her, Kat. Talk to her. It's Lizzie said, I'll make your live go viral. Okay, it's Lizzie. Jordan Parker said, what up? You're what's up, Jordan. Guys, double tap, double tap. Click that like button. I need to get to 100 likes. Umaima said, ew, your hair. You know what? Don't come into my live being ignorant. Do not come into my live being ignorant, Umaima. I will block your butt in a heartbeat. We're not rude in my live. If you're used to being rude, go somewhere else. Skiing said, do you read every single message? I do. I do. Jeffrey gave me a thumbs up. Thank you. Country Girl said, if y'all want your hair to grow, water, rosemary oil, jojoba oil, and castor oil. That's true. Girl said 6:57, use the same time. It is 6:57. Glitter said, hi, good afternoon. Hello, Glimmer. Double tap, guys. Come on. As you come in, double tap. Click the like button. Glimmer, double tap. Girl, click double tap. I don't care who it was, Umaima. You almost got blocked. You almost got blocked. Keroy said, Umaima, your hatred is gross. Now Umaima is saying it wasn't them, it was a sister. Well, you're still held accountable. If it happens again, you're blocked. Country Girl said, we're at 68. Okay, come on in, guys. Double tap, click the like button. That's the problem. You guys do stupid stuff. And that's the only word I can use. You do stupid stuff because nobody can see your face. But if someone did it to you, you wouldn't like it at all. Karima said, my brother has a channel, which channel is very funny. Okay. Umayma, you said it's going to happen again. Okay, so guess what? It won't happen again in my life. You're blocked. Goodbye. You're out. Akila, see you later. Take care, darling. Country girl, yep, 70 now. Victor Adrian said everybody like tap, tap, tap. Thank you, Angie. Andrea Andrade said, what's up? You, what's up? Girl out, I'm not a vegan, but I love vegetables. How about that? Kerouac said, that's what everyone says to save themselves. You're mean until Beth calls you out, then you won't confess. That's right, Kerouac, but Umema just got blocked. Plain and simple. Out of here. Come on in, guys. I need 30 more likes. Come on in, come on in. Double tap, double tap. I mean, if you guys don't like rules, this is not the live because we have rules. We want to keep it positive in here. We want to keep it encouraging. Coolness said, can you help me go viral? Coolness, how can I help you go viral? Lily said, sometimes my typing drives me bananas. Slow down, Lily. The Asa James show. What's it? What's up? You, what's up? Andrea Andrade, see you later. Caitlin Brown, guess what, darling? You're out of here. No brain rot in my life. Goodbye. Not in my life. Tiani said, no, don't. I don't want her to leave. What do you mean don't like? Tiani, I will block you. I will block you. If you can't be positive, I just said it. If you can't be positive, you're out of here. Karima said, everybody follow the rules, okay? Tiani, you're about to get your butt put out of my life. Country girl said, Caitlin, out of here. Absolutely. Victor Adrian said, wow, there are 3 people. It's okay. The numbers go up and down. Tiana, you apologize. If you say something like that again, you're out of here. That's a promise. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. I need 29 more likes. Double tap, double tap. Cat Karen, you still there? You got mighty quiet. Cat, are you still there? Nene, welcome back, Nene. God bless you. Asa James said, what happened? It's okay. I took care of it. No problem. Aaron Padilla, guess what? You're out of here. Goodbye. When I say no brain rot, that is exactly what I mean. Aaron Padilla, you're out. Goodbye. Girl said, my dad is at my sister's concert. Her name is Savannah. And like I said, the first time I met you, I'm a boy. I'm using my vacation account. My name is Jackson. Sorry for the information if you don't like. It's okay. It's okay, Jackson. Jeffrey Huggins said, please respect Mommy Beth's live. Thank you. Aaron Padilla, you're laughing. If you think it's funny, you can get your butt blocked, okay? Country Girl said, y'all can see my face and I don't get in someone's face unless they hurt my family. Then you're done. I don't play around when it comes to my family. Thank you, Country Girl. Jaleisha, you're out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're out. You're just dumb because you follow the foolishness that everybody else is doing. Haley Sierra said, hi, Mama Beth. Hey, Haley, welcome back. God bless you, Haley. Go ahead and double tap. Click that like button. Kerouac said, I think you should make a sticker of a special rocket. Members send haters out of the universe. I'll make one, Kerouac. That's a good suggestion. Haley said, I'm chilling in my mom's bed right now because she has better mattress than me. Okay. I used to always love to get in my mama's bed, even if it didn't have a better mattress. Tiani said, you go, Mama Beth, block those haters. Absolutely. Donovan, hello, hello. Haley Sierra said, is Flowly here? Haven't seen Flowly, Haley. Country Girl said, you're welcome. Or if you hurt Mama Beth or any of my friends. I got you, Country. Donovan, you're laughing. I don't know what's so funny. Axel Over said, my video just hit 143 views in 9 minutes. Okay. Karima said, some rules, no cursing, no fighting in the chat, no brain rot. Yep. But the rules are already pinned in the live. Country Girl said, no, not yet. Flowly Gotcha is still not here. Glimmer said, oh yeah, where's Flowly? Not here yet, guys. Donovan, I see you. Oh, you don't care? Guess what? You're out. Goodbye, Donovan. Goodbye. I don't care either. Haley said, wow. Country Girl said, Donovan. Yep. Asa said, Donovan, what are you laughing at? He laughing because he got his butt kicked out of the live. Victor, he's laughing at himself. You blocked him. Okay, Victor. Angry Dino. You don't care either. Goodbye. Goodbye. Tiani said, hey, Country Girl, I have a question. I love SML. Jeffy said, Mommy Beth, I became a Girl Scout. Congratulations. Congratulations. Country Girl said, yeah, Tiani. The Asa James show said, dang, so many people don't care. That's a shame. It is. It is a shame. Haley Sierra said, I'm going to go get my cat. Okay. They don't care. The Asa James show. And guess what? They can not care outside of my life. Jay Prods, welcome back. Imposter said, I do permanently ban people. Yes, I do. No one is going to come and disrupt my life. Tiani, I do not like cats at all. Girl, thank you for the thumbs up. Come on, guys. I need 26 likes. Double tap, double tap. Click that like button. Double tap. Cat Karen said, hey, who talking about me? No, I'm not going to let nobody talk about you, Cat. Nobody going to talk about my Lebanon baby. My Lebanese baby. Nobody can talk about my Lebanese baby. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. Click that like button. I need 25 more. Let's go. Let's go. Girl said, I'm a cat guy. Okay. Come on in, guys. Karima, I see you. Come on in. We're slowing down. I need to get to 100 likes before I end the live. Jeffrey Huggins said, Mommy Beth, get them. I will, Jeffrey. They have no home training, no discipline, but they're going to get out if they don't. Axel Over said, I will be right back. Okay. Country Girl said, yes, I like cats, but I'm more of a dog person because I grew up with cats and I'm a little allergic. Okay. Tiani said, the cat Karen, I'm like Mama Beth. I won't let no one hurt or be rude to you. Okay. There you go, cat. That's what you heard. Haley, I see you. Karima said you should block the people that don't follow the Karima, everyone that does not follow the rules gets blocked. And I don't feel bad about it. Tara Meek, yes, I remember you. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, guys. Coolness said you skipped my comment. Coolness, if I ever do not read a comment, it's because it did not come through on my phone, okay? Silver Flippin said, I love 14 cats, but I kick them on a walk every day. And they're good, okay? Country Girl said, ain't no one being mean to anyone in this live. You got it, Country Girl. Kat said, thanks, Tiani. Tiani said she doesn't skip, yes, comments. Brinley said, hi, God bless you. Thank you, Brinley. God bless you as well. Come on, guys. Double tap, double tap. Trizzy. Hey, hey, Trizzy. Welcome back, my friend. Morgan said, hi, just did my homework. My mom gave me my tablet. Okay, Morgan. Welcome, welcome. Asa James Show said, I guess my comment didn't come through. That one came through. Haley, wait a minute. Haley said, I just realized Tristan Wesson wasn't live, and I'm kind of worried because his live always shows up after yours. I don't know, Haley. Tara said, dear God, keep this person safe. Keep her safe in her real strength. Her and her will keep her safe for the rest of the week. I love her and make sure she knows that. Amen. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, darling. Tiani said, you, the cat Karen. Trizzy said, I love you too, Trizzy. Country Girl said, okay, I got to make my bed. Okay, because you spilled that ramen juice. I remember. Cheyenne, hello, welcome, welcome. Silver Flippin said, no, I meant I have 14 cats and I take them on a walk every day. It's okay. Girl said, you're so nice. Thank you. Victor said, I'm not playing games. I'm actually blocking whoever talks bad about Beth. Okay, Victor. Lala's Experience said, hi, I remember you. I do. Tiani said, I mean, you're welcome. Trizzy, you came to say hi and you're leaving already? See you, Trizzy. Adventures of Baby Man and Gina said, yes, she was 71. That's kind of random. Who said anything about my age? Tara, send me 100. Thank you, Tara. 200s, 300s, 400s. Thank you, Tara. Thank you. Wow. Trizzy, it's okay. It's okay. Silver Flippin said, I'm not. Adventure said, yo, she's 71. I am. Secret One said, remember me? I do. Welcome, welcome. Morgan said, I'm getting used to school and to my neighborhood. I'm glad, Morgan. Tiani, I see you. Kat Karen said, Trizzy, hey, bye. Karima, you subscribe. You're part of the family, Karima. Keroy said, okay, I will go now so I can wake up at a good time. Bye, everyone. Have the best day and night. Thank you, Keroix, and welcome, new member. Welcome. Chocolate, hello, welcome. How are you? Secret said, I remember you, Secret. Welcome. Country Girl said, me because I was hungry at the Asa James show. Okay. Tiani said, sorry, I made it say hi. It's okay. Silver Flippin said, your voice is so cute. Thank you. It's Lizzie said she is not 71. She is like 20. Lizzie, I am 71. Karima said to leave because I have to go to bed. It's okay, Karima. Karima, see you later. Lala said, are you going to leave at 100? I'm hoping that I'll have 100 by the time I have to end the live. So I don't leave when I get 100. I like to get 100 before I leave, if that makes sense. Kat Karen said, bye, Keroics. Country Girl said, bye, Keroics. Rashad said, hi, old grandma. Come on, Rashad, be nice. Hello, how are you? Kayvon said, I'm going to subscribe. Welcome to the family, Kayvon. Trizzy said, you make my day. Trizzy, you make my day too. Mwah. I love it when I see you come in, Trizzy. Elisa Jean said, when is your birthday? December 27, Elisa. December 27. Asa James said, I think she's 40 something. She told me that. And no, I did not tell you I was 40 anything, Asa. I am 71 years old. Morgan said, guys, this is what I like to see. Act kind, keep on. Yep, that's right. Silver Flippin said, this weekend on Sunday, I'm having a birthday party, okay? J Prod said, let Mama Beth get 100 likes. 20 away, J Prods. Keroics, I see you, darling. Tiani said, Mama Beth, why do you leave? Do you have to? I do have a time limit. I have a life, Tiani, and I also work. I can't stay in the live all day. Bougie Girl said, you remember me? I do. Welcome back. DS, hey, said, hi, Mama Beth. I just looked at the time. Okay. Haley said, I'm worried for Tristan Wesson. Okay, I'm sorry. Kat Karen said, fun Lebanese fact. The color purple was invented in Lebanon. So anyone who loves the color purple, you better respect me. Well, guess what, Kat Karen? My favorite colors are purple and gold. Yes, ma'am. Purple and gold are my favorites. Rashard said, I'm sorry for calling you old. It's okay, Rashard. You know what? I will get as old as God lets me get. I want to live to be an old lady. Alyssa said, can you give my sister a shout out? Her name is Amanda. Hello, Amanda. Ellie Atchison said, I'm back from school. Welcome back, Ellie. Jeffrey Huggins said, Mommy Beth, tomorrow I will be on the line dancing. Okay, enjoy it, Jeffrey. Country Girl said, hi, DS. Silver Flippin said, it's going to take a long time because you're at 81 likes. No, it's not. Kat Karen said, DS, hey. Tiani said, I'm sorry if that was the wrong question. It's okay. Haley said, I'm going to pray for him. Thank you, Haley. Jeanette Honey, who are you telling to shut up? Jeanette? Really? Really, Jeanette? Coolness said, you look 21. Thank you. With gray hair. Country Girl said, it's a pain in the butt to make my bed because my mattress is 60 pounds and it's against my window. I'm sorry. Morgan said, bye, Mama Beth. My mom is done preparing lunch. Okay, Morgan, have a great day. Ellie said, how old are you? Not to be nosy. Ellie, I just said 71. Yep, Country Girl, out of here. James Valenzuela said no to the blind date. Come on, guys. Double tap, click that like button. I need 20 more likes. Double tap, click that like button. James Valenzuela, click the like button. Bougie Girl, click the like button. Jeanette Honey, what is your problem today? You're out of here permanently. Goodbye. Bougie Girl, love you too. DS said, wow, don't tell her shut up. DS, she been blocked. Don't worry about it. Asa James said, Country Girl, what would you do if somebody said you were ugly in this life? I'm not saying I would. I'm just asking. Why would you direct that question to Country Girl, Asa? Why? Cool Life, hello, said yes to the blind date. Ellie Atchison said, sorry to ask again. It's okay. Cool Life said, yes, you're so pretty. Thank you. Lala's experience said, Mama Beth is right. There are people that do like 20-hour live streams. I can't do that. Rashard said, you're pretty. Thank you, Rashard. Tiani said, Jenny, who are you saying shut up to and not Mama Beth? You're so rude. Y'all don't be like Jenny. Sunny, hello. Welcome. Victor Adrian said, Jean blocked. Okay, Unstoppable came back. My newest member. Welcome back, Unstoppable. Cool Life, I see you. Jade McCormick, you're out of here. No brain rot in my life, Jade. You're out. Goodbye. Cool Life said, you're so pretty. Thank you. Country Girl said, I would say, are you sure you ain't looking at yourself in the mirror at the Asa James show? Just asking. No offense, okay? Rioman. I'm gonna call you 1,000 goats. Said nope. Ellie Atchison said bye. I have to eat dinner. Okay, Ellie, see you later. Asa James Show said you build. What do you mean you build, Asa? Massa Chris said you look like you're 18. Thank you so much. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. Click that like button. Rashard said hi, Grandma. Hey, Rashard. Tiani said, Mama Beth, I gave you a shout out in my newest video. Okay, Tiani. Silver Flippin said, do you believe I do? Absolutely. Jeffrey Huggins, guess what? You're top fan number one, Jeffrey Huggins. Said, Mommy Beth, please stop telling your age in the live. It's okay. Sleeping. I am 71, not 35, 71. Coolness said, heaven is out of here. Country Girl said, no offense taken at Asa James. Ellie Atchison said, I go live at, not at 8. I go live at 6:30 in the morning and 6 in the evening. Asa James said, I didn't mean to say that. My phone just glitched. DS said, guys, she is 71, not lying. Thank you. Chinchilla. Welcome back, Chinchilla. Jeffrey Huggins gave me a thumbs up. Guys, double tap, double tap. Click that like button. I need 16 more likes. 16 more likes, guys. Double tap, double tap. Ellie Atchison, you're welcome. Unstoppable said, I'm not doing dating from an app. I would rather find true love. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know, you still can run into trouble. Unstoppable. Not using an app. You can run into problems. Mary Jo said, do you remember me? I was watching you guys a few days ago, but I couldn't see you live again. But today I see you. Well, Mary Jo, have you subscribed? Because if you subscribe and click that notification bell, you can come into my live whenever you want to. Sleeping said, God bless you. Thank you, Sleeping. Milani said, you look like you're 20. Thank you so much. JC Garza said, no to blind dating. Ephraim Tribe, hey, 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 said, hey, Mama, can you pin me again? I hope you had a great day. I'm a bit sick, but getting better. Okay, I can do that. Hold on. Okay, guys. I'm going to pin Ephraim Tribe. If you guys would go and check out her live, okay? And hopefully subscribe, okay? Rashad said, Grandma is pretty. Thank you, Rashad. Carlos said, you are nice. I am. JC, don't put fake money in the live, please, okay? Lily said, I figured the reason why I keep hearing screaming in my head is because I'm having an audio flashback that was very traumatic. Okay. Country Girl said, dang, you build who, me or Mama Beth? I don't know what they're talking about, Country Girl. Evelyn Smith said, no, King. Welcome back, King. God bless you. Victor Adrian said, I'm actually the number 3 fan. Nope, you're number 2, Victor. Tiani said, I'm going to give a shout out to Country Girl and Flowly in my newest video. I'm going to make it after. Okay, Tiani. Jeffrey Huggins, your top fan number 1. I see you. Chinchilla said, hi, Country Girl. Jeffrey, thank you for the flowers. Ephraim Tribe said, I love you too, Mama. Okay. Mwah. Country Girl said, this Chinchilla. Mary Jo said, I did like and subscribe. Okay, you're part of the family, Mary Jo. Asa James said, I have a question. If you can count to 62, I would like this. No, I don't play those games, Asa James. I'm too old for games. Jazz said, already kind of getting dark over here in the Northeast. Still bright and sunshiny here, Jazz. Unstoppable said, beautiful weather down in eastern North Carolina. 80 degrees here in Florida today, Unstoppable. It has been beautiful. It was 85, I think, yesterday. Lance R said, no to blind dating. Country Girl said, okay, I'll check out your channel. Tiani Coolness said, I subscribe to you on 7 different devices. Well, thank you so much. Talia, hello, hello. Evelyn Smith, thank you for the love. Charlotte Nickerson said, I was doing my chores. I'm sorry I wasn't talking. Oh, no problem, Charlotte. No problem. Haley said, I haven't seen Flowly, Haley. Country Girl said, like button reminder. Yes, double tap, double tap. I need 10 more likes, guys. Talia, hello, hello. Asa James said, I didn't mean to say that, Country Girl. My phone just glitched, okay? DS said, OMG, we got Ephraim Tribe in the house. Yes, Ephraim Tribe is in the house. You guys go check out her channel and subscribe. She's trying to build her channel. DS said, take a minute to type. Jeffrey Huggins said, Mommy Beth, I will give you tacos, okay? Evelyn, I love you too. Chinchilla said, rules, no spamming, no curse words. Please don't tell us your age. Be super nice. Jada, hello, hello. Country Girl said, oh, okay. Asa James. Rashard said, I like it. Eyes, okay. Lily said, I might leave early because I'm not feeling good. I'm not sure what's going on. Lily, go take care of yourself. Mary Jo said, can you pin me? I cannot pin you. Someone else is already pinned. Why do you need to be pinned, Mary Jo? Why? Tell me why. Meow said, no, sorry, King said, please, I will not pin you. Ephraim tribe is pinned. DS, you guys don't even know why you're asking to be pinned. DS said, I love you, Mama Beth, and Mama Beth fans, I love you, not haters are rude. Okay, it's all right, DS. Asa said, we got 71 likes and you're 71. Asa, I got 92. Country Girl said, oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. Charlotte said, hi, Country Girl. Mary Jo said, it's afternoon for y'all. It's literally 7:18 and country and their turkey. What? Because I think you should come. Come on, Mary Jo. You need to think about what you're typing. Marnie said, hi, Mrs. Beth. Is it okay if I ask you about your day? Of course you can ask me, Marnie. Ephraim Tribe said, I posted a picture of my baby on your community. I hope you can see it. Hey, chat, how you doing today? Ephraim Tribe is asking how you guys are doing. Haley said, I found some candy on my mom's drawer, so I'm eating it right now. Unstoppable said, where you live, can you hear the rockets launch? Unstoppable, I'm in the United States, and no, I don't, we can't hear anything here. So I don't think any rockets are being launched where I am. Unstoppable. Rashad, you like it braid, okay? Harper Gray said, I love you too. J Prod said, sorry, I had to go eat, no problem. Country Girl said, hi, Charlotte. Angie said, hi, my name is Angie Big Mama. Hello, Big Mama. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, double tap, click that like button. Chinchilla, Mommy Beth is great today. Thank you so much. Mary Jo said, my sister is a TikTok, okay? I have a TikTok account as well. The Asa James said, you meant 93. Nope, I see 92 on my side, Asa. Love Monkey said this. Hey, Love Monkey. King said, I'm sending a red 100, okay? Country Girl said, good. How about you, Ephraim Tribe? Love Monkey said, sorry, I'm late. No problem. I'm doing great, love. J Prod said, sorry, I had to eat. It's fine. I need 6 more likes, guys. 6 more likes. Angie said, good afternoon, Mary Beth. My name is Angie. I'm new to your channel. Hello, Angie. My name is just Beth. Just plain Beth, okay? Ephraim Tribe said, doing well, Country Girl. Hope your day was well, too. Charlotte said, add Texas to weather is nice and it's not raining at all. It's very funny. I used to live in San Antonio, Charlotte. Country Girl said, I live near a military base and an airport, so I hear a lot. I bet you do. Love Monkey said, Ephraim Tribe, how are you and your baby? Charlotte said, hi, Unstoppable. Marnie said, Mrs. Beth, how has your day been going so far? I enjoy how you're a positive light to everyone. Thank you, Marnie. My day has been great. When I do my live, when I finish my live, I just relax. I just relax, and my day is great. Chinchilla said it's 59 degrees Fahrenheit where I live, near where my dad works. He works at a farm, okay? Braylon, here's that question again. How old are you? Why? Country Girl said, yes, my day was great at Ephraim Tribe. Beautiful baby, by the way. Moses is beautiful. DS says she's 71. Rashard said, bye, Grandma. See you later, Rashard. Guys, I need 5 more likes. Double tap, click that like button. Lily said, I'm going to be freezing for me next week. Excuse me. Ephraim Tribe said, Mama, you ever seen K-pop Demon Hunter? My 2 little ones love that movie. I've been hearing it play all day today. They asked me about it. I don't watch that stuff. J Prod said, we all know we love Mommy Beth, so can we get 100 likes? I need 2 more J Prods. Country Girl said it's got up to 73 degrees in Indiana, okay? Lily Nelson said outside it's going to be cold next week. Jeffrey Huggins said, I love you forever and always. Love you too, Jeffrey. Kat Karen said, Mama Beth, why aren't my comments going through? Like what? I wrote like 7 comments and sent them. I don't know. That one came through though, Kat. G Monet said, hi, Mom. Hello, G. Evelyn Smith said, oh, Braylon said, my PayPal like you. Oh, your PayPal must not like me because your PayPal has done nothing for me, Braylon. Haley said, this candy is really good. I just hope I hope you do get in trouble because you should have asked your parent first, Haley. Excuse me. Asa James said, if you type any brain rot, you're out of here. That's true. Ephraim Tribe said, we're doing well. The baby is perfect. With join me so you can be a part of our family, y'all. That's right. Asa James said, anyways, I got other things to do. See you later, Asa James. Charlotte said, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. You forgive me. Of course. Country Girl said, I live on a farm and it's tiring. Braylon said, my pawpaw like you. Okay. I like your pawpaw too, Braylon. Love Monkey said, who does it matter how old she is? I don't know why they ask all the time. DS said, wake up, haters. Come on, you're getting on the rocket. Asa James, see you later, darling. Have a good one. Kat Karen said, how old are you, Mama Beth? 71, Kat Karen. 71. 71. Wilter, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Rashard said, I'm joking, Grandma. It's okay. Athena said, hi, I'm glad I can see you again. I'm glad you can too, Athena. Country Girl said, okay, I'll subscribe at Ephraim Tribe. Marnie said, what do you do to relax best since you prefer that I will call you what I prefer? I like to watch Nollywood movies. I like to write music. I like to sing. Mariana said, my name is Mariana. Okay. Ephraim Tribe said, thank you, Country Girl. Country Girl said she's 71. People get it right. Country Girl said, you're welcome, Ephraim Tribe. Evelyn said, how old are you? Really? Coolness said, I'm trying to grow. Okay. Carolyn Church said, I don't know what that is. I'm not reading it. Random. Random is in the house, y'all. Hey, Random. Random said, hi, Mama Beth. Hey, hey, we've been looking for you. Jeffrey Huggins said, Mommy Beth, you're at 101. I see 100, Jeffrey. Country Girl said, okay, I'm too tired, out of breath to break time from making my bed. Okay. Random is in the house, guys. Athena said, hi, I'm glad to see you again. Good to see you too, Athena. Carolyn Church said, between Lalo and between Lala. Okay. Love Monkey, you subscribe. You're in the family. Braylon said he wants to date you. Come on, Braylon. Tell Paul Mommy Beth is married. Tell him he can be my second husband, okay? Carolyn Church said, okay. Carolyn, we're not putting random stuff in the live. Marnie said, what you prefer, Beth, regarding my previous message. My apology for that typing error. Everybody calls me Mommy Beth Marnie. Lily said, oh my goodness, I'm so sore from playing basketball. Country Girl said, hi, Random. I've been waiting for you. Evelyn Smith said, yes. Jazz said, I got to go see you tomorrow, Mommy Beth. Okay, Jazz, have a good evening. Lily said, hi, Random. Random said, hi, Country Girl. Random said, hi, Lily. Kat Karen said, I'm kidding, and I think you know that. Evelyn, I see you. Random said, hi, Kat Karen. Kat Karen said, Random. Kat Karen said, where's the energy, Random? J Prod said, we love you. Love you too, J Prods. Jameson said, can I get a shout out? Just got it. Country Girl said, I just did more work on the farm because it's tornado season. I hung up our spring flag in our front yard, and now I have to hang up our American flag on a 12-foot pole in the front yard. Okay. Random said, it's been a while, guys. Sorry, I've been busy. We just got a new car and we've been out a lot with my grandmother. Well, congratulations, Random. Carolyn Church, you're out of here. Goodbye. Carolyn Church, you're out. Country Girl said, nice, Random. DS said, no brain rot. She's out of here, DS. J Prods, I love y'all too. Charlotte said, I hope you join the chat later. Haley said, bye, Mama Beth. See you, Haley. Ice Cold Edit said, I'm going to have a flood. Pray for you. Okay. I'll take all the prayer I can get, Ice Cold Edits, as long as you're praying to Jesus. Country Girl said, no brain rot or you get off on the rocket. That's right, Country Girl. Jameson said, I got a shadow, please. What do you mean? Nero, I don't know what you're saying. Country Girl said, prayers. Lily Nelson said, I'm so stressed. Jameson said, I went to school and played basketball. Okay. Ian said, I'm back again, Mama. Hey, Ian. Num Num in the house. Hey, Num Num. Yes, you're very late. I got 6 minutes left in the live. J Prod said, Popeyes. Who talking about Popeyes, J Prods? Ephraim Tribe said, I do a Bible lesson on live later and like 8 p.m. just listening to a class in the background while I live, maybe discussing it too. Okay. Lily said, I don't want to have an audio flashback anymore. Jeffrey Huggins said, Mommy Beth, you're my favorite woman in the world. Wow. Thank you, Jeffrey. Ian said, remember me. I remember you, Ian. Welcome. Random is passing out popcorn. Cassidy Owens, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Guys, if you just came into the live, please double tap, click that like button. Random said, I've also been doing algebra all day. Okay. Ian, I remember you. Welcome. Jeffrey, thank you for the thumbs up. Charlotte said, I'm kidding. I'll never say that. The country girl. Okay. Cassidy, hello. Beta, where have you been? No to the blind date. Country girl said, we have that 12-foot tall pole because my grandpa is retired. So when someone dies in the military, we lower the flag. Yep, half staff. Beta, you subscribe, you're in the family. Tim said, if God be for us, who can be against us? Shine, my sister, shine. God bless you. Thank you, Tim. God bless you. Jeffrey Huggins sending pizza. Rashard said, I'm back, Grandma. Welcome back. Jeffrey, thank you for the love. Jeffrey Ray, I see you, my friend. Love Monkey said, I've been subscribed to you for a while. Okay. Num Num. I got 5 minutes left, guys. Num Num said, I think it's forbidden to date in my religion. I don't know. I don't know what your religion is, Num Num. Jeffrey Ray said 103 thumbs up. Now, good job. Thank you, Jeffrey Ray. Cassidy, I see you later. Have a great evening. J Prod said, I'm eating chips right now. Enjoy. Nero said, blind dates, yes. I used to find instead of yes. Okay. DS said, if you don't know what it means, not gonna lie. Okay, I didn't know what it meant. Cassidy, see you later. Have a good evening. Frida, welcome back. Country Girl said, what about me? Charlotte Nickerson. Monica said this. Welcome, Monica. Cassidy said, I'm eating pizza. Uh-oh, you better watch out for Random. Random loves pizza. Num Num, you're Muslim, so you can't date. I didn't know that. Jeffrey Huggins said, I'm still praying for the Middle East today and I won't stop. Good, Jeffrey Huggins. Lily said, I'm going to go now. I'm so sorry. I'm just too stressed and I feel nauseous. Bye, beautiful Mama Beth. Bye, everyone. See you later, Lily. Feel better. Monica said, I love your videos. Thank you, Monica. Beta, I see you. Welcome, welcome. I got 3 minutes, guys. Come on in, come on in. Country Girl said, bye. I know how it feels for audio flashbacks at Lily. Come on in. She said, prayers, Lily. Come on in, guys. Double tap, double tap. I think after I end this live, I'm going to have some ice cream, some strawberry ice cream. Maria, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Double tap, guys. Yoel, welcome back. Double tap, click that like button. Double tap, guys. Jeffrey Huggins sent some fries. Monica said, oh, got an A+ on my math. Good for you, Monica. Congratulations. J Prod said, strawberry ice cream sounds good. Lily said, thank you so much, beautiful Mama Beth. Thank you so much, beautiful angel. God bless you forever and always. Thank you, Lily. Monica said, test. I don't know what that means. I know you were talking about a test, Monica. All right, guys, I got 2 minutes. Come on in, come on in. Double tap, click that like button. Come on in. Anna, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Come on in, come on in. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Country Girl said, I can't sleep without having audio flashbacks. It's that bad because my mom would be yelling. We would try to sleep. And that's why I don't go to bed until 2 a.m. Well, Country Girl, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. And from this day forward, when you lay your head on that pillow, you have to remember the word of God said that your sleep will be sweet, that he has given the angels charge over you to keep you in all of your ways. You got to hold on to the word of God, Country Girl. Bianca, hello, hello. J Prod said, no, don't go, mommy. I got to go, guys. I did a live this morning. I worked 8 hours and I did another live. So I need to go rest. Yoel said, I got today reading 100, math 100, and science. Congratulations, Yoel. Country Girl said, is Lily? I think Lily's gone. Anna said, happy birthday to you. I hope you feel good. Not my birthday, Anna. Jeffrey Huggins, thank you for the love. DS said strawberry ice cream. Yep, I got strawberry ice cream and vanilla ice cream in the freezer. Bianca, hello, hello. Joe Wallace said, hi, my dad passed away last year. I've been depressed since, and you make me smile. I'm glad I do, Joe. You keep coming to this live, okay? And if you need to talk, you can always send a message to me in my community, and I will respond. Nicole Blade, hello, hello. Damon Allen said, you got another life, saying that I'm back. Welcome back, Damon. Country Girl said, thank you, Mama. Amen to that. She traumatized me really bad. I'm sorry, Country Girl. Jeffrey Huggins, thank you for the love. Love Monkey said, I'll be there tomorrow morning. Looking forward to it, Love Monkey. Vault said, hi, how's it going? It's going great, Vault. Welcome, welcome. Jay Prod said, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, Yoel said, I like your top. Thank you, Yoel. Broward, baby. Hello, hello. Evelyn, I see you. Country Girl said, where's Husker? Flowly guy. I haven't seen Flowly. Smart came in and left. Evelyn, hello, hello. Jeffrey Huggins said, you're my sunshine. Thank you, Jeffrey. Country Girl said, no spamming. Yoel said, God bless you. Thank you, Yoel. Damon Allen said, do you like any type? I like gospel. Gospel music. Okay, guys, it's time for me to end this live. Thank you so much for being here with me. Mwah. God bless you all. Thank you for making my day great. And I will see you guys in the morning at 6:30. Yoel, see you later. Country Girl, see you later. Evelyn Smith, see you later. Love Monkey, see you later. Broward Baby, see you later. Thank you, Broward. Said you're cool. Thank you. Country Girl, see you later. Ephraim Tribe said, Mama, what's your favorite movie? It is Rabbit Proof Fence is one, and the other one is Monster in Law. See you later, Ephraim Tribe. Yoel said, bye. God bless you. See you later. Jeffrey Huggins, see you later. Country Girl said, God bless y'all. Damon Allen, I know you just got here. You were a little late. See you later, Damon. Evelyn, see you later. Yoel, later. Jeffrey Huggins, thank you for the strawberry. See you later. Ephraim Tribe said, cool, good ones, Mama. They are very good. Yoel, see you later. All right, who else is there? If you haven't double tap before you leave the live, guys. Country Girl said, prayers for Braxton. He broke his arm. In the name of Jesus, it will heal quickly. Ephraim Tribe said, watch Tammy. Okay. That's an old movie. Ephraim Tribe. Country Girl said, he's my friend. Okay. Yoel, I see you. See you later. Country Girl said, amen. See you later, Country Girl. Excuse me. All right. J Prods, love you too. See you later. Excuse me. All right, guys, I'm out of here. God bless you. See you in the morning. Who is this? DS said, bye, my princess mama. See you, DS. Joe Wallace, see you later. Okay, Ephraim, it is funny. See you guys later. God bless you.